What's up, lovers of whiskey and watchers of YouTube? I am the Malt activist, and today, as promised, is day 2 of 6 of our Islay Festival FEIS 2021 release reviews, and I have with me the absolutely awesome Lagavulin, 13 years old. Oh my god. What's up? I am super stoked, super excited to be reviewing this gorgeousness that is the Lagavulin 13. But before we begin, let me remind you of our subscriber giveaway. At 2,000 subscribers, I'm giving away 4. That's right, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 Aaron quarter casks delivered to your doorstep. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon, and instantly become a winner. That's right, because even if you don't win the bottle, you have this, the Malt activist for the rest of your life. So hey, this is a free giveaway. Come on, man. It doesn't get much easier than that. And now to the whiskey at hand, the Lagavulin. Now let me tell you something about Lagavulin. It is an amazing distillery. It's one of my favorite distilleries to visit when I am in Islay during the festival. I have so much fun over there. They have these really cool burgers that they inject with Lagavulin 16, by the way. On their open day. It is an absolute treat. I hope when I go this year that they have it again this year, right? Really hope so. The open day at the festival is absolutely amazing. They have such good tastings. It is like, I can't tell you, man. We've had the pleasure of attending some amazing tastings, and Lagavulin remains one of my favorite distilleries of all time. I don't know of all time, but certainly one of my favorites to visit and drink when I'm on the island during the whiskey festival. So, the FEIS 2021 release. What is it? Let me tell you something. Have a look at that. This is a 13-year-old whiskey. It is and it's bottled at 56.1% ABV. No holding back over here. Initial maturation in first fill bourbon or American oak barrels, and then finally finished off in charred port casks. Yes, charred port casks. So interesting maturation, not something that Lagavulin have done before. Have they? Do they have a port, Lagavulin? I don't know. It escapes me. If I'm wrong, please let me know. But I think this might be one of their very rare forays into port cask maturation. And so I've drunk it. I've already drunk this, and I'm okay. I won't tell you how I feel about it, but let me tell you. So there we go. That's what it looks like. All the natural goodness of caramel E150, because I'm pretty sure this one is colored. Does it say so? Actually, you know what? I'm being an ass. Yeah, unfortunately, it does not say that it's not colored. So I'm going to assume there's a bit of coloring in this, and I'm going to go back and correct myself. This is actually finished in port seasoned American oak casks. So yeah, so these are not port casks. These are American oak casks seasoned by port, and apparently quite heavily charred on top of that. So yes, there you have it. There, until further notice, this is what caramel looks like. However, I'm just being a cynic and I'm just being an idiot, because ultimately it is what is in the glass that matters to me. And I have to tell you something, that this whiskey is just If you don't know what that means it is outstanding. It is one of the better ones we've had from the Islay this year, 2021. And I gotta tell you, man, it ticks all the boxes. It's at a nice cask strength. What did we say the cask strength was? 56.1%. And let's get into it. Oh, that briny green olive nose that is so reminiscent of Lagavulin. All there. Let me get you my notes. Yes, of course it's peaty, of course it's smoky, but there's that sea salt brininess, very green olive. What else do we have? We have honey. Oh, we have honey, we have milk chocolate, some brown sugar, muscovado sugar, and dried fruits, and some very, very light treacle or coffee. I really like this nose. It's a very typical ILE nose. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. I'm not sure how much of the port influence I get into this, but to me, really, it's just a solid, big, fat Lagavulin, you know? If you told me there was some port influence in there, I'd be very surprised. I don't know. I don't really get it. All I can say is that this is good nose. It reminds me of the 12-year-old cask strength. They're very, very close in terms of the makeup and the build-up. The extra here and the port maturation in here, I don't know how much of a difference that's made. But having said that, this is, a pretty solid Lagavulin nose. There's nothing wrong with it, and there should be nothing wrong with it. They do everything mainly right, I think so, and this is no exception. So yes, I like it. Alrighty then, so I guess there's nothing left for me to do but dance. This is, oh my god, this is so big, so wonderful. Oh man, it hits all the spots. There's a certain need for in people like me for really high strength, super robust flavors. And the bigger and bolder, the better. The ones that come and smash you in the face. And this is what this whiskey is. There's nothing understated about it. The smoke is massive. The peat is massive. And on the palate, let me bring out my notes. Lots of pepper, lots of chilies, some damp earth, and a mossy sort of bonfire, if you like. But then there's also something a little medicinal, like iodine, and bandages, something like tar as well. And then enveloping all of this is a very subtle but unmistakably sweet salted caramel that comes with it. So really, this whiskey is firing on all cylinders, and I absolutely love it. Oh man, this is some good stuff. Oh, that second mouthfeel, a lot more palatable now that my tongue and all the taste buds are absolutely destroyed. A little more sweeter on the palate. But man, ultimately, it carries that flavors through. It's big, it's bold, it's beautiful. Wasn't there a soap opera by that name? I don't know. So it's big, it's bold, it's beautiful. It's firing on all cylinders. It's a smack you in the face. But in a good way, in a sadomasochist way, like how you love pain. And I'm loving the pain right now that's happening in my mouth, in my chest. And, I'm a sucker for these kind of whiskeys, and the Lagavulin delivers on all counts. Wow. 13 years old, cask strength, with a bit of port in it. My only point of contention would be, hey man, where's the port? I don't really get the port. Is there? I don't know. But it is what it is. I'm not the one to complain, given the fact that we have such few remarkably outstanding whiskeys to grace us. These days, it's always lovely to find something that satisfies your taste buds. And wow, man, this is some good stuff. This reminds me of the time when I was back on the island, walking up the few steps into the visitors lounge in Lagavulin, and they sign you in and then they take you to the back where you sit and you chill, waiting for your tasting. And this whiskey's done that for me. So I can find very little wrong with it. I love it. I think it's one of the better releases from this year. There's one release that's still better, I think, in my opinion, but we'll get to that. In the meantime, wow, what a whiskey. Love it. If you can get your hands on it, please do. I don't know how much it's retailing for, but if you're a peat head or if you're a Lagavulin fan, then this is a must in your shelf. Thank you so much for being a part of this tasting. I'm the Malt Activist. Until next time.